Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am coming on with a Halloween project share, just sharing some of the things that I've been making for just crafting for Halloween. Yeah, it's that time of year again and we're in full swing for fall, and I've been loving seeing all the makes going around on YouTube. All of you ladies are just so talented. So I wanted to try to get some crafting in. I kind of waited too late, of course. Time just flies by. I feel like Halloween crafting is almost over. So I really have to try to start doing this early so I don't miss out. But yeah, I have made a few things. And one of the things that I made was this little cute haunted house, the pocket. It's the pocket die from KS Craft. It's the Christmas house die. I used this. And when I saw that come out, I was like, oh, that would be perfect for the haunted house, right? So I was kind of thinking Doodlebug when I did this, because this is Doodlebug paper. And I wanted to use some of the Doodlebug that I have in my stash. And yeah, I cut it out in black cardstock. I used I got it from Joann's, and I kind of grabbed a few sheets before they closed too. This is kind of like a sparkly, it was in their like kids felt section or whatever, but it's so pretty. For the rooftop lining there, I used that. It's glittery. And then I used for this is supposed to be snow because this is supposed to be Christmas, so I made it like spooky, whatever, gave it some spooky vibes. So I thought green was pretty spooky, so that's green glitter foam. And yeah, I think it came out really cute. It's pretty much what I had in mind. I made the door sparkly, just added some, I think that's black stickles that I just added for the little doorknob. And then I put vellum behind the windows, the window dies, and just used a yellow, couple different shades of yellow Copic marker, and just made it like that spooky glow. And then for the spider webs, I went to the Dollar Tree and they had the spider web, and then I just sprayed it with black distress ink and dyed it, and got really messy doing that, but that was fun. And yeah, so I put that all over. And then these are just little ghosts and bats from, I think, like one of those kids foam kits from Joann's, I think last year or a few years ago. So I have that in my stash, and they're so cute to play with. So I made that, and that's a Dollar Tree spider up there. So I think it really came out super cute. So I'm really happy with that. So that was fun. So I need to kind of make more of those. And then I wanted to play with some bags. Some glassine bags, and they're all like sliding all over the place. So I got my stash, and I wanted to use up some embellishments that I had made. And I think these came out really cute too. So I was watching a reel, and I can't remember the crafter's name, but she embossed on vellum too, and I think she used the holographic as well, and I was like, oh, I want to try that. So I had some holographic embossing powder in my stash. It's this. And then I used a Tim Holtz spiderweb stamp, and I hope you can see it, but I just stamped the background and embossed it. It's really fun. I love embossing. Heat embossing is so fun because you can, I like watching the powder melt. I don't know, it's weird, but it's really fun. It's really pretty in person too. It's very subtle, but it's great for a background. I want to try it on black. But yeah, so I had these cute little rosettes and these bats and all these in my stash, and I wanted to use them up, so that's what I did. And I just felt so good using my stash. And I had this bric-a-brac trim, my stash forever, so I sewed on it, gave it some orange sewing. And these were little cutouts from an old, really back in the day, Teresa Collins had a paper line out, and it was one of my favorites. And one of the sheets was all of these little, like little, I don't know what you call them, like labels or whatever. So I hand cut those out one day, and I got a whole stack of them. They've been just sitting there ready for me to use them. So I was like, that's perfect. So I just put a little label on each bag, and then I had some jemmies in my stash. So yeah, I think that they came out really, really cute. Really great for gift giving. So there's a bunch of different ones. I've got this one. All of them have the background. And then this one, and I love him. I have some more in my stash that I need to use. And this guy was really cute. And I made a bunch up, and a lot of them are the same theme because I just had so much in my stash. So these were like really super cute. So I made those bags, and I was also, and I will say I was also inspired by Scrapinology. Gina, she shared, was it like last month or maybe sometime this summer? She was doing some Halloween crafting, and I'm gonna link that video below because she just, her makes were just so fun and so inspiring. So the glassine bag, I was like, yep, I got to get my bags out, and I was really inspired by her video. So I will link that in the description box. And then let's see, I made some memory dex cards. This is one of them, and I think this came out super cute. And Halloween is just, there are no rules, but I swear Halloween, you can get away with anything. If you get something from me during Halloween, you better like all the bling, the sparkle, the glitter, because I'm throwing it all on there because I just love it. So I have this die, and I got it from All in Create, and I cannot find the die now. And I just did this, and it's kind of annoying me that I can't find my die, but I thought that this was such a great, like, perfect for Halloween just because of the shape of it. It's very similar to this one. I'll show you guys. I got this one, and it is a tag, but it's very similar. The style is very similar to the memory dex card, and I have got to find that, the memory dex die, because that's gonna bug me. But that's what I used, and I thought it was just really fun for Halloween. And then I used some, I think I used, the paper was the Simple Stories, that star paper. It's very similar to the, it's very similar to what I used. This was, I think, Doodlebug, but this paper, this background paper was that new Simple Stories line that's out. But I used that, and then for a pop of pink, I used a Doodlebug doily, put that on there. And then I did some, I cut up some of the paper, and then I did the ruffle, and I sewed on it, and I left some tails, and I did some sewing around the edges. And what else? I used one of these rosettes that I had purchased online from a crafter. I think her name was April. I've had in my stash forever, and it was so good to use them. And then these are chipboards from the Simple Stories line. And this is an ephemera piece, and I gave the little Skelly his little bling eyes. Always give your Skelly eyes. And then just gems all over. And then I had these flowers in my stash. Those are from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they still have those in black. But yeah, I just gemmed them up. I threw some glossy accents down. And I poured some of that star glitter. You can get this, I think, at Michael's, just in random spots. So pretty. I just love the sparkle. And what else? Oh, I did throw some, I have some glow-in-the-dark stars that you can also, I also got these at Michael's. I think they still have them over in the gem section, in the crafting where you get your, where all the glitters are and stuff like that for the, not in the kids section, but they might have them in the kids section, but I got them in the crafting section. But just randomly, and I hope they work. I didn't try them out, but they're glow-in-the-dark stars on there. And then a bunch of different gems all over the place. So I thought he came out really cute. And then here is another one that I did. Same concept. I also put some black stickles along the little ruffle. Used a purple, one of the purple rosettes, and just a lot of bling. And glitter and glitz. If there's a space for it, I'm gonna put it, because it's just makes everything so pretty. And where's my other one? And then there's this one. I did some, this is an ephemera piece, paper piece, and then I just outlined it with the black glitter, black stickles, little flower. Same concept. Oops, there's gemmies and glitter and glow-in-the-dark stars all over the place, but it's just so pretty to look at. So I made those. And then randomly I had some tags in my stash, and these did not start out like this. It was just green paper, and then I was playing around, I think maybe a year or two ago, I was playing around with some stenciling, and I had stenciled them, so I pulled them out and I started spraying on them. And I sprayed, and then I took some of that really sparkly ribbon, which I think I got at Michael's, but it's this ribbon right here. It's really pretty. I put that down on it, and then these stickers I got at a yard sale, I think. They were Cade & Company stickers, so I wanted to use them up. So yeah, so I just kind of glued those down and be turning those into little cute little tags. And then here's another one. Same concept. I like leaving like little bits over the edge. I think that's really pretty. But so fun. And then this one. The tag is really fun to make. So I did that, and then I made this up. And then I was seeing the bag charms and the keychains online, so I'm like, oh, that'll be fun to do. So I apologize for all the professional bead makers and knot makers and all the things, beads and charms, because I am not a maker, and I just did what I could for knotting or whatever, but I think it came out really cute. I want to learn like the different knots that you do. But yeah, I think that they came out really cute. I had these in my stash, and that's kind of, was like, I need to do something with those. And I was seeing the bag charms online, so I'm like, oh, that'll be fun. So yeah, this is, let's turn it this way. This is what I did. I had the string in my stash. This is yarn that you can get at Michael's. It's like Halloween-y colors. Let me grab it and show you guys. It's this yarn. I think I saw Shara use this. It's Michael's Loops and Threads, but it's perfect for Halloween. Such pretty colors. So I just knotted those on there, and then I had different beads in my stash, and I just threw them on there. And I put some little word beads on there to spell out some words. This is spooky. Then threw some beads. I threw a charm at the end of this one. That haunted house charm. Yeah, and then somebody I saw online that did bags, it looked like they threw jump rings on there, and I thought that was really cool for texture. So I threw some like jump rings on there, and then little star beads. And then this one is more, this one was kind of easier to do because trying to get these beads through the thicker material was not fun at all. But this one was easier. This is like a stretchy cord, and I just threw some beads on there, mixed it up. I had these silicone beads, which are really cute in the stash. And yeah, so this was a lot easier to do. But some of the beads that I wanted to go on this yarn just wouldn't fit. So I kind of did what I could to get them on there. And then the key ring came with this little chain, so I put a little charm on there. So yeah, I think these came out really cute. Really cute. So I made another one. I want to make more. And yeah, my knots are really, there's no rhyme or reason for these knots. I know they're not done correctly, but again, Halloween, so messy's in, right? So here's another one. This is spelled Fright. And I did another charm on the end of this one. And then I kept this one pretty much the same. I love the look of that black and white straight bead with the silicone. I love that. It's such a pretty touch. And then there's the little owl. So that would be cute, like hanging on a journal or whatever. And then I mixed up the metals for the jump rings. Like these are, I used some gold and then some silver up here. So these were pretty. So yeah, so I made those, and then I am going to be gifting some of these. So to gift them, I had in my stash those, you know, the jewelry boxes. You can get them at the Dollar Tree if you want it. You're making jewelry or whatever. But yeah, so I was like, oh, this would be perfect. So I got out my sprays. I was playing with my sprays. So I just sprayed them up and had really fun getting all messy. And again, I used my what was in my stash for my embellishments. I love doing that. It's such a good feeling to use up what you have. And I think this came out so cute. These are more stickers from that K & Company sticker pack that I got in. My little rosette. This was a little foamy from that little, it's the little foamy kids sticker thing or whatever. And then I put Jemmy's on the Skelly's eyes. And then I got these at these little clay bits, the Heishi beads. The black and white ones, I got them at Hobby Lobby. Got a whole big bag of them. And so perfect for Halloween. I thought those were really cute. So I just put those down, and then I put really little mini Jemmys that I had in here to in the holes, just to add some bling. And then I love that black and white pop of color. I love it. And then I added some stars, some glow-in-the-dark stars. So I hope it works. Hope it glows in the dark. But I think this is so cute. And then, of course, more of that really cute sparkly trim. And then open it up, and there's another keychain. And this is what this one looks like. And this one says boo. All different beads and textures, kind of mixed a lot of them. So pretty. Different colors. I love the color combo is really pretty too. So I did those. So yeah, what a great way to like alter these boxes. So So I've got that one, and then I did do another one, and I most likely will do the other two as well. And then this one, I sprayed it up like that, used some purples, greens, and then I threw, well, I didn't throw, I put a black doily that I had in my stash, and then another one of these tags that I made. Sprayed it up. It's really pretty. You can see some shine on there. I don't know if you can see the shine that I used. Another sticker from that K&S Craft. This was, I think that was, I didn't make that, this flower. I think that was gifted. It was really cute, so I popped that on the top, and then I did add some gemmies, as you gotta have that sparkle, and then I did little clusters of gemmies too. Gemmies, and then more of those Heishi beads with the gemmy in the middle, in the center, more down here, and then I did add some glow-in-the-dark stars on that as well. But it just makes such a cute presentation. And then in here, again, another I love him, he's so fun. Another what do you call him, bag charm or charm keychain. This one was a real fun one to make, and I did have one of these. I gotta get more of these. He was a random one I had in my stash. So yeah, that is, I think that's all I got going on right now. I am going to Spooky Boo this year. I am so excited. So I can't wait to meet the ladies that are going. We're gonna have such a great time. And yeah, I think, well, I know after, I plan on going to Salem too. So that's gonna be such a fun trip. So I'm looking forward to that. Checking out Salem during Halloween. Such a fun time coming up. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I hope you're having a great Sunday, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.